Last time on Dredge.
I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, truths and treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. Okay, tone it down on the big words, bro. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Can you give me a minute? No room on deck? Come back when you have more space. I'll be waiting. Also, I wasn't gonna leave till morning. An ornate key. That is a giant key. Oh my god. An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. I don't like that. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper, eel, goliath, tigerfish, and coleantha. Colecantha? Colecantha. Coelacanth. I don't know how to say that. Anyway. Also, I can't read. She wants an oarfish. I feel like there's not much else here I can do right now. Because I can't get into where I'm supposed to. Like, there's stuff, or there's rocks and debris and stuff. It would take some strong explosives, so I have to find a way to get explosives before back up a little bit. Before I can get anything else. I wonder, the only character I haven't talked to is the whale, the retired whale guy, whatever. He's over here. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is a settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now. The devil. Anything else? Have you heard about any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from the Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up, and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Anything else? What can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us. Barely scraping by for a new candle. Y'all don't even have a shop. How are you buying candles? Amazon? How long does it take for a fish to... Is that what she wanted? Because I don't want to have to go get another eel. Ma'am. Did I do what you wanted? Okay, so I'm gonna assume that I kept the eel for too long. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna just discard that. So I have to go get another eel, which is gonna be friggin' annoying, but at least I know where they are now. So there's that, I guess. Well, I guess I'll just head over there and wait it out. Oops. A family crest. That's a big family crest. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fit the eel in here. Especially because I haven't repaired that. I guess I could do this. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough. Any eel. What is this? I'm also looking for oarfish. This is not an oarfish. Are those eels? Yes. Sweet. There's nowhere to put them. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rearrange some stuff. I don't even know. I might not be able. Oops, wrong one. I may not be able to bring this thing along. Or I mean all of them along. And I kind of want that family crest. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, then I'm gonna leave that there. And then head back, I suppose. Yeah. Is that a dock? Can I dock here and sleep? Oh my god, I can. Oh, sweet. Then I will do that. A campsite. You stand in the center of a campsite. The fire embers are cool, with the ashes steadily blowing out with the wind. Take a closer look at the campfire. A large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking through. Oh my goodness. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Kick the ashes. You kick the ashes, your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You take it. What do you want to do? Look for footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with a hasty sweep of a foot. Check the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside save for a smothered hollow in the dirt where someone had slept. Alright, I guess I'm leaving. I'm so worried about him just coming up behind me and like eating me. That's a stonefish. I don't think I can carry anything else right now. Is this eel like... It's stale, so maybe that's what she wants? I'm gonna go back and try and give it to her and see what she says. Hello? Oh, sweet. I've got a conger eel here. Let me see. Oh, that's a conger eel, alright, but it's not sufficiently aged. If I take it now, the dog is sure to snatch it up before it ages fully. Please come back after it's had some time to mature. Anything else? Oh, how long do you want me to keep it for? Does this family crest mean anything to everyone? It must be important to someone. I'm gonna assume it's important to the fisherman guy, the whale dude, the whaler. But it doesn't seem I can give it to him, so I guess I'll put it in storage for now. I feel like, oh, that's fine. I need to put this in here too. That's a lot of research parts. And then, I need to get that repaired. Today's like my little chore day, I feel like. I'm just waiting for this eel to mature because I kind of want to go back to the main area. Oh, I have a crab in here, or multiple. Oh, sweet. Oh, a splintered crab. Amber glue holds shattered fragments. A deep dweller cracked from the pressure. Gross. Take all. I guess I'll just sell them right here. I can add 2 engine spaces. Oh no, I don't have any lumber. Never mind, I can't... I can't add 2 engine spaces. I can almost add 2 engine spaces. And then I need to grab that crab pot right here. Because it needs repair as well. What am I waiting on? Why am I doing all this? Oh, I'm waiting for the eel to age. Right. Right. I'm getting so wrapped up in all my little chores that I gotta get done. Totally forgetting. Oh, I need to actually... Yes, please repair this. Okay. I'll just drop it back off, I guess. This poor woman. I'm gonna, like, wake her up in the middle of the night with her eel. I don't know. She'll probably be excited because she said she wanted this eel, so. For her partner. I guess I'll sleep then. And, Check out the eel. Rotting. Beautiful. Okay, we did it. Hello, here's your conger eel. Perfect, this will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum, thanks. Safe travels. $150? Goddamn, okay. Sweet. I'm gonna sleep for the rest of the night, and then I guess I'm gonna go back. Because I don't feel like there's much for me here right now. Oh no, I was gonna haunt the cursed gross fish. Stonefish. Can I get something really creepy? Or is that chance gone right now? Might be gone. Okay, anyway. I guess I will head back. To Greater Morrow. Because there's not much I can do right now. I'm trying to eat food without messing up my makeup. And it's difficult. Oops. I barely hit that. Okay, I did hit that one. This game's gonna help me work on my reflexes. An Ouroboros flag. Sweet. I guess I could explore all the other places while I'm here. While I'm out, like, doing stuff. Oh my goodness. Like, stay in Greater Morrow for the night. Check my traps and then head out. Maybe I'll head to Twisted Strand and see what's going on there. I don't want to, like, oops. Let's remove the markers. I don't want to go somewhere like too soon, but also I don't want to just like stick around here. Ooh, fiddler crab, cool, and a lot of other crabs. Actually, no, I will go sell stuff tonight. I need to talk to. I'm curious if I talk to the guy at the mansion. If I can tell him about the explosives and he can kind of guide me. Because that would be really nice. Hello, I'm back. Oh. Okay. We're already starting. Alright. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for a vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Damn, okay. My B for not being somebody else. Yes, I have crabs for that order. This poor crab is so gross, probably. Do you want... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, do you want a better one? But that's okay. These will do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request from you. For you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop some odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? Probably they'll get sick. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Okay, anyway, here's all the fish I have. Ooh, I've got $1,000. Sweet. Can you fix this, please, and thank you. Repair that for me. And I will get some lumber. Well, I'm gonna go out and find a mutant fish, I guess. Oh, my lights went out. I'm gonna go find a mutant fish, I suppose. Because I can. Also because I would like some more money. But if I find any lumber, I guess I'll grab that too, so I can upgrade my engines. Oh. Well, not quite a fan of that. I'm just gonna go back around this way. Oh, they're over here too. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that just absolutely wonderful? I'm gonna say one of these times. That's a ship over there. I'm curious about it, but I don't want to go near it, I think. None of these fishing sites have creepy fish, I don't think. Because it would have the little thingy above it. There's one over there that does, though. My guy is freaking out. Oh god. And yeah, that's really bad. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do some repairs. All I wanted was a creepy fish, so that's a fun one. I can still grab one. Except it's oceanic water and there's no fish there. Okay. I'm gonna sleep then, because my guy is not doing well. He needs a moment. Can I talk to this guy? No, okay. I was gonna try and talk to him about the explosives, but I guess he either doesn't care or whatever. Let's see, I'm gonna undock and go. That is definitely a ship over there. I'm gonna go. There's a cursed fish, so hopefully I can catch this and then be done with it for now. Except it's oceanic again. I think, yeah. Okay. I did not expect that giant fish to come up underneath me. That was crazy. Okay. Well, there we go. There's our creepy squid. Grabbing a couple more for the road, I guess. Go sell them. I also now really need to get my hold repaired before I run into something like that again and I like die. Have you got any of those mutants with you now? If I'm gonna sell my fish to him first, I'm gonna tell him not now, because hopefully then I can sell these. Okay, and now I'll give him my mutant. Yes, I do. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Alright, here you go. Oh my god, this man is so nasty. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. That's disgusting. Yes. This should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these too? They'll be no use to me. Okay, man. Go crazy with that fish. I don't know. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Bro, chill. I'm not gonna, take your fish from you. It's all yours. The fishmonger's door slams shut behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. I gotta be honest, I'm a little concerned. About him and his fish. Yeah, okay, man, jeez. It's all yours. I'm not gonna, eat it or anything. Jesus. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that here. Yes, please. Alrighty, out we go. To go find lumber so I can fix, or not fix my ship. Upgrade. I also have some trinkets that I could sell. So maybe I'll do that first. I'm never actually gonna get to exploring, I don't think. At least not maybe today. I explored to Gale Cliffs. So I did explore a little bit. Yes, take all my trinkets, please. Oh, okay, the Ouroboros flag is just not a trinket, but that's okay. A painter. Ah, the fisherman. I thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here you already might like. If you find any others in your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment. Could I help find more? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most striking, vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. Oh god. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But for now, what can I help you with today? Here's the flag I found. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. A unique design. Do you want to attach it now? Yes, actually, I would love that. As you wish. What else can I help you with? What's this? You can adjust bunting here. I'll use any leftover pigments I have to ensure a cohesive aesthetic. As you wish. I don't know what I'm doing with my boat, I'm gonna be honest. Can I paint it? Cute. Okay. Yeah, that works. I like that. Off I go, I suppose. My beautiful little ship. Actually, if I'm going to... I should probably put this down. So I can catch some crabs for that guy. Do I have any other, like... Search for relics and catch rare fish are the only things I have right now to do. And I can't search for relics, and I can't get most of those fish. So I kind of feel like I probably should travel somewhere else. I wasn't gonna go that far right now, but I mean, I'm not gonna go that far like this moment. Oh, I was gonna get lumber actually. That's what I'm gonna do right now, is get lumber. I'm kind of contradicting myself all over the place, but you know what, it's okay. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my time here. I'm not seeing a lot of like lumber or anything, and I'm kind of worried about going all the way around here again, because that fish that came underneath my boat was kind of freaky. Not gonna lie, those are stingrays and I don't really need any of those right now. They make some good money, but, you know. Okay, well I found no lumber. But I can always look again tomorrow, I guess. What's this? Disturbed water. What is this? A grouper. Okay. Cool. Good enough. Oh, I don't think I can sell these, actually. Because the, creepy fisherman is, he's doing something with that fish, whatever it is. He's doing something that he doesn't want me to know, that he doesn't want me to hear, doesn't want me to see. The fishmonger's door is locked from the inside, or barred from the inside. Yeah, so I can't sell my fish. So there's kind of no point in catching all that, I guess. What can I do for you? Well, I don't know. I guess I'll ask about the other areas. I want to know about Twisted Strand, because I don't think there's much to tell. It's a tangled mass of trees, often blanketed in a thick fog. You'd want some good lights. Okay. What about Stellar Basin? Tourist destination, resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Okay. Devil's Spine. Quite exciting, really, an active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? Blackstone Isle. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Morrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement, such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I have not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? No. Okay, so I don't have good enough lights to go to... Where was I going? Twisted Strand? That's where I considered visiting anyway. Maybe I'll go to the Coral Reef spot, perhaps? I just need, like, more quests and stuff, I think. I feel kind of like there's not much to do here right now. And there's not much to do at the other place either. Unless that whaler guy was... Well, okay. Hold on, let me think about this. Because that whaler guy said something about his brother, and I don't know if his brother lives here or not. I can't remember what he said. But I'm kind of curious where his brother is, because I have their family crest, and I'm assuming there's going to be some quest, some big thing, on maybe getting them back together, or, I don't know, fixing their relationship or something. Okay. Something interesting in there for now. Okay, so Devil's Spine is a volcano. Twisted Strand, I need good lights. Stellar Basin is a tourist attraction, so I'm gonna go there. I feel like, if anything, it'll be the quietest place, maybe. I might get there and immediately realize that it's horrible and I don't want to be there. I don't know. He just said it's a tourist attraction with a lot of fish, so. A silver trinket. Cool. I'll take it. Oh, this jellyfish? Pretty. Okay, so I don't know where a dock is. I'm gonna come back to this later. I don't know where a dock is. I'm assuming... Oh, there's one right here. There's also a message in a bottle right here, and I'm gonna take that. I think I'm behind on reading the bottle messages. Oh god. Is this a dock? Can I stay here? Okay, cool. I believe I'm behind on reading the dock, or not the dock messages, the bottle messages. So I'm curious as to what they say. Oh god, I'm so far behind. Okay. I'm gonna actually read all of them right now, and in order, because I'm curious. Okay, the 9th. He still refuses to take me aboard when he is working. He is convinced that I will find it dull, or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I am being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I'm so desperately bored at home when he is away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. Okay, and then the 14th. I have not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some strange chill, which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here and there are not legible. While most of what they had hauled up was junk, they eventually came across a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down in the open casket and then turned to me, and in his eyes I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Okay, and then the 20th. Morning of the 2nd day of the honeymoon. It's our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic for lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. And then the 21st, which I already read, but I'll read it again. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard in the water. We did not see where they were, which is of some concern, but we believe that all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. And then an artifact manifest. Vessel SY Grand Prize, owner Mr. Michael Schultz, Port Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box, purchased from the antiquarian. Whoa. At Little Morrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by a locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask, said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 cups, 6 saucers. Acquired from an eastern dealer, do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. Okay, that's all of those. Laboratory. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? I'm gonna open the cupboards. You check the cupboards. Okay. Cool. You empty the cupboards. Where do you want to look? The table. There are some strange-looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note that reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." Where do you want to look? On the floor. You look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Oh, cool. Okay. More thingies. You plug an item from the gouge on the floor. That's all here. What about the generator? An old generator sputters, and ticks over. Okay. Well, I guess I'll sleep then. I guess I'll undock. Okay. So they said this was a popular tourist destination. Okay, sunglasses. There's definitely something down there because I can see what I do believe to be tentacles. And I'm not gonna bother even going over there, I don't think. What's this? There's so many new fish over here. A coral grouper. Oh goodness. Okay, well this guy's rotting, so I'm just gonna discard this one. Cause the, why is it like jiggle? I don't like that. The fishmonger couldn't take any of my stuff. Or I guess he could. He's just like not there or something. I don't know. There's more stuff here. This all looks pretty ruined. They said it was a tourist attraction, but it doesn't seem very touristy. More research parts. I'll add those to my stuff later. Is there anybody here? I can't sail through there. I can do this though. The stone hums quietly. Oh, okay. Place my hand on it, but it doesn't respond. I know that drill. I'm just gonna kind of carefully sail around this gorge in the middle. Yeah, that is definitely what I believe to be a tentacle. Is this where I came from? Or is this a new one? This is a new dog, I think. Can I sell fish here? I don't know who I'm asking these questions to. I can. Oh, it's my traveling merchant bestie. Hello. Well, here you go. You can have all these fish I found. Also I need to put stuff in the storage. Cool. Can I ask her about this? What do you think of Stellar Basin? What a beautiful crystalline water. It's a shame I can't take my boat much further. I've run aground on the coral a few times. Have you checked out the abandoned resort to the east? It's pretty impressive. There's probably some decent salvage to be had there. It's kind of amazing how quickly it all falls to ruin without people around to maintain it. In a few years, these pontoons will probably go the same way. That's just the way of things, I guess. Is there anything else? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling. Really, I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else? Do you ever see strange things? Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You can go crazy, you know. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Is there any of those fish you wanted here? Let's see, where were the gulper eels? Deepest depths. I don't have oceanic gear, so I can't get that. The oarfish were in the other place. These are in the swamps. What about these? Primordial feel. Doesn't know where they are. Okay, whatever. That's it. Okay, I guess it's really not that late, but is there like anywhere else for me to go here? I guess I could go out there. I don't know if I can make it tonight, but I could go tomorrow. I'm probably being a little overcautious with this game, but I'm not a huge fan of the ocean, so I don't know. I'm kind of good taking it slow, to be honest. Okay. Away I go. What is this? Can I even do anything here? Oh, there's another message. Disturbed water, and I don't have the right stuff for that. Okay. Interesting. I will take this message, though, and I will read it. 7. Oh, the 6 and the 7. Okay. Oh, researcher. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I am a fisherman. Ah, yes. I thought you had to look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. What do you need? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Okay, sure. Is there anything else? What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess some sort of octopus or squid or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while I was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. What about you? Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. That's so real. There was no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It was hard not to feel like an outsider in that environment. You know, you probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here, by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She sent them to me while I was studying here before the researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sample tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Is there anything else? Oh, you're just gonna tell me that and then move on? Okay, anyway. About those specimens you're after. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. Okay. A glowing octopus, aurora jellyfish, and a firefly squid. Okay. Octopus, aurora jellyfish, firefly squid. Okay. I'm assuming these are all going to be things I can find at night based off the fact that they seem to be bioluminescent creatures, which is super fun. But that's okay. I don't really want to go too far, but I see a glowing thingy over here and I'm very curious about what that could be, so I'm just gonna come over here real fast and... Can I catch it? Oh! Well, that's not quite what I wanted. Oh, they're getting infected. Get out of here. Oh man, my cargo. Oh well.
Next time on Dredge.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around now. And hurry back. Let it follow you. Okay. I figured out how to get it on my boat. Let's go. I have a little dog now. That's so cute. Oh, I have to get rid of him? Man. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyways, what can I do for you? Okay, so he's fine. So I don't know what he was doing with that fish, but like, ew. Let's take all my stuff.